welcome to Somehow Still Talking, the podcast where two brains, one podcast, and zero preparation come into play.
We are legally not qualified to give advice or hold any conversation, but we do both anyway. I'm Blair, a person who once got roasted by a 9-year-old in a Chili's. Top 10 moments of my life.
And I'm April, and I think birds are fake. Truly, I really do. But I'm too tired to prove it right now.
This is episode 1, the pilot, the prologue to whatever this chaos becomes. It's like starting a new notebook, but instead of writing goals, we shove it in the back of our cabinet to never write anything in it.
And in that spirit, we have no plan. We just have some vibes, some iced coffee, a mutual agreement, and to not to each other if one of us does something wildly out of pocket.
Okay, our topic number 1 is, I was just thinking about, foods and, sketch foods, and I just thought the most sketch food in the world is grapes.
Grapes?
Yeah, you can't trust a food that's sometimes crunchy, then 10% of the time it's just giving water balloon, exploding in your mouth, and it's disgusting.
Okay, but, have you ever, tried, frozen grapes? It's, life-changing. It's, you're eating unlimited crunchy grapes.
No, because that feels like a trap. I mean,
A trap?
Yeah. Wait, I actually have had a frozen grape once, and it was still not crunchy. It's I don't know what was wrong with it.
Maybe you didn't freeze it right.
Girl, I got it from the section of Target.
Well, then you probably didn't freeze it right. You freeze them on your own time.
Have you ever tried those Fruit Riot grapes?
No.
And that's what I thought.
Unrelated. But if you had to punch one snack, and particularly just one, in the face, what would it be?
There's one snack I do hate that's at every gas station known to man. It's that weird cherry-flavored Laffy Taffy, and it's been getting away with it for too long.
I agree. It is a little weird. I also don't like those sweet tart ropes. I think they're kind of weird.
The inside.
Yeah.
Gross. Yep.
That cherry taffy, though, it tastes like someone described, a cherry to an alien, and, the alien was got it.
Agreed. Do you ever, I was also thinking recently, do you ever look at an object in your room and think, that's, kind of haunted, but, not, in a mean way, just kind of, politely there?
Very odd question. But actually, yes. My childhood lamp, going up in my room, it's got, a real Victorian style whispering in Latin energy, and I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, but haunted objects sometimes aren't scary, they're just, inconvenient. My toaster, only on Thursday mornings. It will burn my toast only on a Thursday morning. And I'm like, are you haunted or just broken on a Thursday morning?
Probably just broken. Or a haunted fridge that moves your leftovers to the back, every time you open the door.
Girl, that's just you not wanting to eat your leftovers. But you know what? I can appreciate a demon with a sense of humor. Good for it. Love that.
Okay, well, it's time for our new segment. $1 Million Bad Ideas. Things that we would pitch on Shark Tank if we actually had money, and no shame, and if we had a lot of rebel.
Okay. I've been thinking about this since you brought it up. And I was thinking, what do we like in the morning when we go to school? An energy drink. What if there was a backpack that also dispenses energy drinks?
Interesting. How would that even work?
A soda fountain, but with an energy drink comes out. You pull a lever, boom, cool Delani, and immediate joy.
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. You're about to energy blast someone in the face.
Or bring people together, Drink Cupid. Everyone loves an energy drink in the morning.
We're gonna get banned from Shark Tank. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I tried a new cooking recipe, and let's just say this milk alarm never got more action than I ever did.
Classic. I had my own kitchen disaster too. I attempted to make a pancake and ended up with what only can be described as crunchy blobs. I tried to make that pancake cereal, saw it on Pinterest.
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
Didn't work out for me.
Crunchy blob should be a new trend. That's
what I'm saying. Okay, our next thing we're going to talk about is dating apps. Today, I was thinking about the world of dating apps because nothing says romance like swiping left on someone who looks like they just rolled out of bed.
Right, I mean, I once matched with this guy who had a picture of him holding a fish, and I'm still trying to figure out if I was supposed to be, impressed or, terrified in the same way.
I had a guy who said, I'm just here for the free food. At least he's honest, but but he took me on that date.
I'm
So,
also here for food, so.
yeah, but he took me out on a date, and then I had to pay for both of our food. Now that is a thing to talk about.
Okay, yeah, interesting. Next time for our event session, what's been bugging you this week, Blair?
There's one thing that's been really bothering me this week. My neighbor's dog has taken it upon himself to bark at 3 a.m. like he's auditioning for America's Got Talent, singing a whole opera song.
Interesting. I thought dogs only barked at the mailman, not the moon.
Well, you'd be shocked.
Interesting.
Let's lighten the mood with some...
Isn't there 2 dogs?
Yes!
So you have double, like, the pain.
Sebo the opera, if you would like to say that. Okay, let's lighten the mood some with Would You Rather. Okay, would you rather have to always say what's on your mind or never speak again?
I'd rather just say what's on my mind. Imagine the chaos. Like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Your shirt looks like it was designed by a blindfolded raccoon.
Now, that is what I like to call a conversation starter.
I agree.
So, we've gotten a listener question this week from our
Ooh.
TikTok. What's the worst date you've ever been on?
Oh, I have a gold medal in that category.
Oh, I know.
I once went out with this guy who spent the whole dinner talking about his collection of rare spoons.
Did you at least get to keep one as a souvenir?
No, he said they were worth more than I could ever be.
Wow. You know what? Good for him.
Good for him. Bad for me.
Well, do you want a guy who's going to collect spoons at every restaurant you're at?
No, but it'll be healthy if I made soup.
Quick pop culture update. Did you see the latest episode of Love Island?
Yes, and I can't believe they voted off Bella.
Talk about lies. Lies we believed as kids.
Oh, I love this topic. My mom told me the ice cream truck only played music when it was out of ice cream. I lived a lie for like 9 years.
I used to think that quicksand was going to be a way bigger problem. Like, every cartoon we ever watched made quicksand seem like it was coming for us. Like, every time you'd go on to, like, Nickelodeon, they had this one episode, I don't remember what show it was.
It was like SpongeBob.
It might have been. They got stuck in quicksand, and they, like, were, like, drowning in it, and it freaked me out as a kid, and I had bad dreams about it for a year.
Did you see, like, this, like, a recent, like, on TikTok, like, this, like, they on, like, this TV show, like, you know, like, they have, like, the little TV show, and, like the corridor, like, the guy playing, like, slime or something.
Yes, my fave.
And it was like a show where, like, there was, like, a movie, like, where they were in quicksand, and, like, they would all die, like that.
Wait, I think I've seen that movie, just because I had a fear of quicksand, so I'd watch every video on quicksand.
Another lie that I believed as a kid was that gum stays in your stomach for 7 years. That is so dumb.
Oh, well, you're just actually informing me that that's not true right now, so I'd love to know what you mean by that.
Obviously, your stomach can digest it.
I thought it was like rubber, but...
It's not, because you couldn't chew rubber.
There's one thing I used to really believe as a kid, that if you swallowed seeds of any type, that a, like, fruit tree or something would grow in your stomach. And, like, I just thought, like, that was my biggest fear. It's like I wouldn't, like kiwi seeds, like, I used to eat those and I'd freak out. I'd be like, oh my god.
Right, interesting.
Yeah.
And I also have, like, another theory that, like, adults, like, and, like, kids who were, like, older at the time, that, like, they knew what they're doing. And, like, now, like, we're, like, that age, like, they don't know what they're doing.
Nobody knows what they're doing. Straight up.
I just live life. You know what? Oh, well.
Exactly. All right. We've caused enough brain damage for one episode.
I agree. If you made it this far, congrats. You know, you now qualify for emotional compensation and a small sticker in your heart that says, I survived, somehow still talking.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, leave a review, or scream our podcast name into a field. Whatever works for you.
We'll be back next week, still talking, of course. Still questionably coherent. And somehow still allowed to post this.
Bye.